and I'll have to put, I think, the old one back as well. We'll see what they prefer. I like the look. Morning, on the bike again. Monday morning, on the way to work. I have to take the Harley in for its service. First service, to see if anything is wrong with it, and to know what I've got installed so I know what I need to upgrade. So this will just be a quick little ride off to Mount Wellington. Auckland Harley Davidson are the closest. I had a chat to them on the weekend about some options on exhausts and air intakes and all sorts. So I might go and have another little look if I have time. But off we go. This will be an interesting day, given it's the first time we've since it's the first time we've opened up the Harley to scrutiny. There we go. Whew, I've got maybe too many layers on. It is cold, but I've got a backpack on at least, so I can take off my jersey or my thermals. Okay, what's the time? Should take us just over half an hour to get there. It's now 12 minutes to. So it's about perfect time, just enough to get a quick cup of coffee and on the way. Interesting day today. I'm going to go and pick up another seat. This arrived yesterday. It's very cheap. And it feels very cheap. Look, it's a single seat, but I don't think it's what I'm going to use. So another one has come up for the same price. I'm going to go and grab that, and maybe I can flip this on to somebody else. And also potentially changing this dial, so I can get revs, speedo, fuel range, all that sort of stuff. So we'll see how far we get today. Should let it warm up a bit, but I'm running out of time. So it is what it is. Cold start. And immediately I've got fuel range. So here's the interesting thing. I took the bike in for its first service. I took it to Harley just because I know that they'll, overcharge and also try and find things to fix, which they did. So the bike was fine, everything was fine. They're happy with it, except for one thing. Just as they were taking it for its test ride, the guide said, feels like it's tipping on the one side more than the other side. Something's not right with the steering. So they had a look at the triple tree clamps and concluded that the bike's been in an accident, and it's bent, the triple tree. He tried to show me where there'd been some welding done. I can't see it, but I can see the ding on the frame where the triple tree swung in and hit the frame. And when you look down from above, it's so slight. It's very, very, very slight. You can see that it's slightly off to the one side. Honestly, I looked again the next day and I couldn't see it anymore. So they failed the warrant because of that, which I think is a bit ridiculous. I mean, it runs true. And of course, to fix it is $2,000. I got a quote from them to replace the two triple trees and the brackets and everything and all the washers and bearings, $2,000. That's just for the parts. So who knows how much they'll charge me for their time, probably another $500. And I'm going, well, I wonder if the previous owner knew. Probably did, because I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, it's not a lemon because the bike is still great. And I got it for a price that sort of factored in a couple of grand's worth of repairs. That's possibly a bit more than I was hoping for. And if I'd shopped around and spent a few more grand, I may have been able to get a black one that was already the bobber style. So I really have made myself work hard to make this how I want it. But I'm not sure that I want to do the triples. I'm gonna try and sneak it to somebody else for a warrant. I don't know if that can work. I don't know how that works. You know, if they're being on top of over the top, and I take it to another bike shop and they give it its warrant, because it's had a warrant recently, not recently, but not that long ago. And the rust from the ding that I can see looks like it's been like that for a while. So I think it's fine. I'm going to take it to VT&Z and just see what happens, see if they give it a warrant. If they come back and say no, there's a problem, then I will know that it's a real problem, and then I will get it dealt with. But I mean, I've not had any problem noticing the difference in how the bike turns, which is how they spotted it. They said, oh, turning to the left is easier, turning into the right is a little bit, you know, a little bit wondery. And I'm like, I don't feel it. I suspect I will have to do it eventually. I mean, I can see it a little bit, but I'm looking down. Let me just get dead straight. Okay, I'm going dead straight, and if I look down, you can see the triple tree is slightly leaning to the left, right? Slightly, maybe a degree. And that's what they're talking about. So yeah, I'll do it when if I can get the warrant as is. It'll buy me a little bit of time to plan and to, you know, sell the Vulcan and get some money to be able to do the painting and the bodywork and all the changes. So so we'll see. Anyway, that was the bad news from the service, but there was also good news from the service, and that is they confirmed that the bike already has a stage 1. So the exhaust looks like it's a modified stock exhaust that's been debaffled, and I will change the exhaust. I prefer the look of some of the others. Short shots, and there's a few. There's grenades and all sorts of interesting things I'm learning about. So I will change that, but in the short term, the air filter on the side over here is open at the back, so you can feel the air filter, and that's a sign that that's in stage 1 oil collector or air collector. So that's fine, and of course it's got a standard stage 1 tune. So yeah, so I've got a stage 1 Harley. I don't have to do anything more for the time being, because stage 2, yeah, you're starting to get into the insides of the engine, and I don't know if I want to do that just yet. So anyway, so today I'm going to go and get this other seat. It's weird, this cheap seat that I've put on it, my butt is already sore, and there's like nothing holding me in, where the other seat obviously had a little bit of a lip and you felt snug, like you weren't going to fall off the bike. This doesn't have that. It is what it is. I hope I don't catch rain. Looks like I'm going to catch some rain. And then I'm going to go and yeah, get this new tacho if there's time, and I will go and look and see if I can grab the new tacho. Otherwise I'll get it another day. They've already ordered it. Well, they just got it into stock with a fuel sensor. So what that does is it converts this. The outer ring is now a tacho. The digital display at the bottom is bigger, and it shows you your speed, and then it's got all of your you know, your trip indicators and things below. Same idea with the button at the back. It's quite interesting the way it works. It mates itself to your bike, so you stick it on and you've got 50 kilometers to decide whether it's staying on, and at that point it would have loaded the previous mileage from the ECU, and it then imprints that mileage plus what it's done into this tacho, and then the tacho is married to the bike forever, which is quite interesting. I am just playing for the sake of playing, so part of me is saying, well, just wait until you start. Oh, here we go, here comes the rain. Nice. How come you never installed it?
I had it on for one ride, but what I needed was a backrest.
Oh yeah.
So I ended up getting a Mustang seat with a.
You got a backrest?
Yeah, with a relocated backrest on it, single seat.
Single seat backrest.
Yeah.
You got it here?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Oh, okay. Put a cool, nice spoiler on here.
Yeah, maybe. I've got 3 other bikes, so they've all got spoilers for long distance. This is just for tootling around, you know, just having a good blat. It's extended. It's a I'm not sure if I'm gonna change it. I was thinking of mini apes. I want to black the whole bike out. You see.
That'll be like a 10-inch spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 inch from here.
Yep. Probably. All right. Thanks, eh? Homeward bound. Okay, so that's what it looks like at the moment. It's not properly down in the front because I'm struggling to get the clip on, which I'll work on when I get home, but it's a lot nicer. I think it's worth the money. It's original Harley anyway. And at least it's got like a cup seat, so I have a little bit of support at the back, which I quite like. And off we go. That was fun. Looks like I managed to miss the rain. Okay, I'm off to go and pick up some parts for the Harley. It's a new air filter, a round one, exposed. Even though I've got stage 1, I just like that look. And also, what else did I get? Can't remember. It'll come to me along the way. A Harley Davidson mirrors, and the other one was an air filter.
Just give me one.
I'll give you the numbers.
The number.
Here I am at VTNZ. Anxious moments. To be warranted. Will it make it? Will it not? There it is. Waiting in the queue. Yeah, all done. So our Harley can go jump on my forks. Clean bill of health. The guy's a motorcyclist, he knows the bikes. Said that my exhaust wasn't too loud, that Harleys are loud, and that's okay. What a pleasure. So I am all good for another year. Let's go and blow this joint. So I'm just going to nip into Repco to get a warrant holder, because my other one kind of wasn't very good. Cool. Thank you. Boom. Well, the good news is it sailed through its warrant fitness at VTNZ without a breeze. The guy said there's nothing to even comment on for next time. So yep, so my service at Harley did the job, and he had no problem with the forks. So I think that they are looking for work. And look, it's something I'll do in time. I don't feel any issue going around corners. I can hardly see that it's slightly off to the one side. And look, I have got a stand coming, and I will jack it up on the stand, and maybe I've always wanted to play with the forks and see how they work and take things off, so I might just do that and have a good look and see if I can figure out what could possibly be causing that slight angle and fix it. But from a safety perspective, bike is all good. So today I picked up 2 parts. I picked up the air filter. Look, it's a cheap air filter, so I don't know what to expect. I mean, it either works or it doesn't, I guess. It looks nice. And I also bought another set of mirrors, but black mirrors. I'm progressively, slowly starting to black everything out. And hopefully those will work out okay. They were also fairly inexpensive. Looks like original Harley parts are expensive, and like tons of aftermarket stuff is cheap. Go figure. Now, of course, I'm looking at that 2019 Sportster sitting at Cycle Spots. It's already all blacked out. And I'm wondering, should I just go and trade this one in for that one and just accelerate the process? Oh man, I'm incorrigible. I can't stop. Somebody stop me. Because once I've paid off all the new parts that I want to do, and the expense of the exhaust and the fairings and the painting, and I'll probably be not that far off the bloody 2019 one. What's going on here? Yeah, baby, never get enough of this view. Today, I'm going to go and see my friend Darryl. What a beautiful machine. What a beautiful machine. Right, definitely time to go. Hey.
A little bit of rain.
Yeah, I got a bit of it. A little bit not too bad though, it's all good.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I've ordered us coffee.
Awesome. Full on bad rain. So we're just going to double back and get back to Cycle Spot to see the country. You want to be in 5,000 to 6,000 RPM. Oh, you want to be in 5,000 to 6,000 RPM. Yeah. Okay, quite hard. Keep forgetting. This bus won't go into the station. Yum.